All right, video episode 4 of my build. We got a ton of work done today. We've got all of our insulation in, the flooring insulation anyway, but it took a lot of work to get here. So why don't we back up just a bit and I'll show you how we got to this point. All right, I'm putting my Kilmat in. I'm only covering 30 to 50% of the surface with the Kilmat. This is not my primary insulator. I'm using this to get rid of a lot of the pings and essentially, the drum-like rattle you can get out of some of these panels. This is a 95 G10 with a 305 TBI sitting on a 4x4. It's dragging a lot of weight without anything being in it. So at a half a pound a sheet, I'm watching every ounce that goes into this. Here we go. You gotta roll it flat until the little bubbles come out, and it's a pain in the ass. And you're gonna look like Popeye when you're done. But it's gotta be completely flat. Oh, that was close. I think we're good. We better get out of here. I've been chasing leaks on this thing since I got it basically, and we're making progress. Where the solar comes in, there was a slight little, weep, if you will, just kind of coming down the side. I'm gonna try cleaning all this off, sanding this down, primer, paint, and seal this. And then I'm gonna get some butyl tape and use that around the side, build that up a little bit over here. It's coming in at a weird angle, and just try to get that stopped before I continue putting the Kilmat on the interior. But yeah, little things like this you find as you're going along. All right, we're ready to go again. So today we're gonna do the insulation on the floor and hopefully get the floorboards themselves put back into place. I've got all the Kilmat in here that I'm going to put in. It's doing its job. It's rolling off some of that high end, keeping some of the pings and rattles to a minimum, making it a little bit quieter inside. I know I could put more of that in. I got 2 reasons that I'm not. 1, it's heavy and I'm watching every ounce on this build. 2, this is a 95 G10 with over 300 on it. Engine's been rebuilt, tranny's fine, but I've been chasing leaks in this thing since I've had it. I've replaced door rubber, window seals, I have caulked and bonded, and I have flex sealed and put new tape up and silicone. I mean, I've got stuff going the whole way around here, and it's pretty tight right now. But there's gonna be moisture, and I don't want anything glued to the bottom of this floor. Moisture is gonna return, that rust is gonna return. So what I'm gonna do, I was gonna cut narrow strips like this, put these in, and then put a layer down, which I think would be great, and it's probably technically the right way to do it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put the full sheets down, allowing for a little venting underneath, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my floorboards in. Conveniently, the floorboards the previous owner had cut, I coated them all with some Kills, but they're gonna work just fine, and I'm gonna be able to use those as the templates to cut this insulation board and start getting this stuff installed. So it's been a while, it's been a lot of work to get to this point. Let's get this flooring in. All right, so you might have noticed as we're going along, there's a couple of holes in the floor of the van. I'm not gonna just cover those up and forget about them. As we get the plywood back in, that's what I'm gonna use to secure the flooring to the floor of the van. So I'll just run some carriage bolts through here. Clearly there was a bench seat here and one up there, so it's nice and convenient for me. I got a couple of anchor points for the floor. Awesome. That's nice. See how she fits. we got the insulation in and taped, and boy, that looks a lot better than it did before. But that went in just fine, and we're gonna go ahead and get the floorboards in, and we're making some progress, believe it or not, doing this between the raindrops on this 90-degree day. As you can see, I got the subflooring put in on top of the insulation. It looks great. This is just plywood that's coated with Kills, and then we'll get our flooring in. But next, insulation on the walls. We've got some wiring to do. We'll get the walls up, and we will get our build completed. That's it for episode 4. I appreciate you guys checking it out. See you on the next one.